Salutations and good morrow everyone, and welcome back to another grounded video where today I'm going to be bringing you guys some of my most used tips and tricks when it comes to learning to play this game and learning to play this game the best way possible. Now the reason why I can talk on this is because I have over 280 hours, almost 290 hours inside of Grounded, and I have been in developers worlds, I have been in new things, I have fought different bugs that you haven't even seen in the game yet, and I have done some of the craziest things in the game. If you guys want to see all those things, make sure you guys hit subscribe, make sure you guys like this video, turn that bell notification to all so you guys never miss any of my updates, and I always deep dive all releases from Obsidian on this game as well. So if you guys ever have questions on that, this is a good place to get that information. But today I wanted to talk to you guys about my 10 tips on what are going to make you a better grounded player as a whole. So the first thing that I want to talk to you guys about, and this is kind of an important one, is using different weapons. Like you guys see me using here, I have my mint mallet, right? And a lot of people say, you know, if you make your mint mallet, it's the only thing in the game you need. That is not correct, okay? There's different weapons in the game for a reason. Each one is going to do something different. I suggest having a bow on you at all times, having a mint mallet, and I would now suggest also carrying around a spider fang dagger. They are the new meta in the game right now for 2.2. That's the current release that we're on, 2.2. Use that dagger as well, because you never know what you're going to run into, and sometimes being able to move quickly and attack quickly and add poison is a good thing. So I would suggest keeping all of that up and keeping that stuff in your inventory at all times and using multiple weapons in order to take on the different bugs in the backyard. Never just stick to one weapon, okay? The second thing, when you start, guys, this is a huge starter tip for you guys. When you guys start a new game, skip Clover Armor. Clover Armor, it's nice to have because it gives you a couple boosts to not needing to eat and drink as often in the beginning of the game. But let's face it, food is easy to find, water is easy to find. There's mushrooms everywhere. You just have to hit a grass blade with your hammer, with your fists, with your whatever you have, and it will drop a droplet of water. Just go ahead and do that. Do not waste your time with making Clover Armor. I know I said that in my first 5 beginner tip video way back when, but now that I've played the game as much as I have, skip to Ant Armor, skip to Acorn Armor, get yourself away from the Clover Armor. I know it's easy to make right away in the beginning, but it's a waste of resources and a waste of your time. There's way better armors out there, and go get them. The third thing I want to talk to you guys about, okay, and this one's going to require me to run over here a little bit. Do your daily Burgle quests. Always. Burgle is going to give you slaying missions. He's going to give you exploration missions. He's going to give you building missions. He's going to give you a lot of different things, right? And the reason why you want to do all of these things is because Burgle has upgrades to a lot of your stuff, including some skills for you. He has new recipes to give you shovel plus, watering can plus, bandage plus. All of these things are super important to end game playing and are going to prepare you for the next updates that are to come. So make sure you guys are doing all of the Burgle quests daily from him. You guys don't have to do them if you guys are just going to be building a base for like 2 or 3 days. That's fine. But if you guys are going to do any sort of exploring, if you guys are going to do any sort of grinding or anything like that, resource harvesting and stuff, make sure you guys go over to Burgle and make sure you guys get your quests. They're super easy to do. A lot of them are just go find something and kill it. Some of them are a little bit more difficult, like having to kill a wolf spider. But if you guys follow some of my tips and tricks from other videos that I have done, wolf spiders will no longer be a problem for you, and you'll be able to kill them even on WoW. So all you do is you just run in here and go find Burgle and get your quests from him. It's super easy and it's super important to do that. This is fresh on my day, so I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Oh look, we got ourselves a Weevil friend in here. How you doing there, dude? Okay, so you just come right here and you go, do you have any work for me? And then he gives you 3 quests. Kill some gnats, analyze some berry leather, which I've already done, so if I probably do this, it'll just give me it, and then go kill aphids. Gnats, aphids, super easy in the world to kill. It gives you those science points, and what you need those science points for is to come in here, trade in some raw science, and get whatever comes in here for chip unlocks. Now, I've unlocked everything in the game because I've been doing these daily quests, and it has helped me immensely, okay? The next thing I want to talk to you guys about is base building, okay? No, I'm not going to show you guys the best base to build because every everybody has a different building style, and you guys can go out and build whatever kind of base that you guys want. But I would suggest having a main base, yes, but do not only stick to that main base, okay? There's two reasons. One, you are constantly going to be exploring and moving around this map. So having one lean-to where you go back or bed that you go back and revive at is never a good thing to have. For instance, you see I have one castle over there. That's Castle Sim that's currently being built. And then if I come up over here, I have a nice area that's being built onto the side of the tree over here. I have another outpost over there. Have multiple outposts, okay? Because if you don't, you're constantly going to respawn at the same area every time. And say you're all the way over in the dust area, or the poison area, as a lot of people like to call it. There's my other base that leads off that way. If you're over there, guys, if you're over in the haze and you die, then you have to run all the way back from, say, if your base is over there where Castle Sim is, you're going to have to run all the way back over there. By the way, if you guys would like to see how we built Castle Sim or the progress that's being made on it, you know, it is the biggest building that I have built in the game so far. Check out my live streams. That's where you get to see it. But you guys do not only have one base. It is bad for you. It's a bad idea. Build multiple outposts. I got one there, one over here for whenever the water update comes. There's the entrance, and then obviously Castle Sim. And I have a couple other small lean-tos around, including a base that's up inside of this bird bath over here. I just don't have a marker on it because I know where the bird bath is, really. Okay. Next thing, number 5, do not, and I repeat, do not underestimate the power of gas arrows, okay? These are super, super, super powerful if used correctly, okay? You could take out an entire swarm of gnats. You can take out multiple ants inside of the ant hill. You could take out half of the health of a ladybug, because ladybugs don't move that quickly. You can almost kill a orb weaver with it. You can take out a third of the health of a wolf spider. So use your gas arrows, okay? It's important. I know it's kind of a pain in the neck to do so, but just do it, okay? Gas arrows are important, and all you have to do is kill stink bugs in order to do it, and stink bugs are not hard to kill as long as you're wearing a gas mask. So get out there, kill yourself some stink bugs, make yourself some gas arrows. You will not regret it. The next thing, guys, I like to bring this up in every how-to tips video that I do, and that is block. For God's sake, block. Okay, I have watched way too many playthroughs of people not blocking. Watch, it's very easy. You attack an ant, it turns around to attack you. I'm gonna let it get unsilly here. Come on. And it's gonna attack me. Block. It does next to no damage to you, including the wolf spiders. Wolf spiders will do next to no damage. I should be able to run underneath this tree over here and kill 2 wolf spiders without a problem if I'm wearing ladybug armor and I'm using my mint mallet and use my proper arrows. I should be able to kill 2 wolf spiders at the same time, and I've done it in my live stream, showing that I'm not faking. I really can do it as long as you are blocking. Blocking is super important, guys. Do not underestimate blocking. Use it, use it, use it. Okay, the next thing is use different armors for different tasks, okay? This is important as well. If you're building, use your ant armor. If you're exploring, use the spider armor. If you're just going to be going off to kill things, wear your ladybug armor, okay? If you're going to be an archer, make sure you're wearing the feather cap. There are different armors in the game for a reason. Make sure you guys have different sets for everything. Inside of my house over here, I have multiple sets of armor, and I'm going to run over there to show you guys those now. But before we do that, I'm going to move on to getting different types of food, okay? Do not just live off of mushrooms, okay? Because I have a feeling in this game that they are going to change it to where you're going to have to start eating some different things. They've released that they really like the way that Green Hell plays with the having to use multiple different types of food sources. So I'm assuming at some point there may be a degradation of the amount of food that you're getting from only eating mushrooms. There's a reason why that certain characters don't like certain foods. So don't just stick to mushrooms. Help your guy out. Get him some acorns. They're super easy to get, okay? Get your guy some some bugs from eating some bug meat. You know, gnats are easy to kill, aphids are easy to kill. Hang them up and make yourself some jerky, get yourself a whole bunch of cooking items like I have here, and get yourself some more types of food. You guys will not be disappointed as long as you have multiple types of food, okay? And as I said, I have all sorts of different armor sets for depending on what I am doing, okay? Then we're gonna run on over here for the next thing that I want to explain to you, and I'm looking at it right here. Yes, guys, make smoothies out of everything. If you guys are not building using something, turn it into a smoothie. I kid you not, it is a super efficient, super easy way to make yourself healing items. If I get my guy hurt here, which I will do here by jumping off of my trampoline onto the ground to get my guy hurt. So you boing, you run over here and you fall down and say you get hurt, okay? I hit a couple smoothies here. Look at how quickly I'm healing with smoothies. And you know what these smoothies are currently made out of? Dry grass chunks. That's what those smoothies I'm drinking are made out of right now. There's nothing else in them but dry grass chunks. You can get a whole bunch of mushrooms and make smoothies out of mushrooms. Just do that. Keep 10 smoothies on you at all times, along with some healing bandages. But smoothies are the quickest way to heal up as fast as possible. Some help you with health, some help you, give you other bonuses that you guys can see from going in the smoothie maker. But having random smoothies made out of a little bit of everything is a big deal, and I would highly suggest doing that. If you guys are not doing that, you guys are not playing Grounded correctly. Like I said, literally, I can put anything in here, 3 thistle needles, make a smoothie, and I'm going to go ahead and drink it right here because it went into smoothie, question mark, boom, no health defects, gives me some water, and heals me. So, make random smoothies. Super important, just do it. And the last thing that I want to talk to you guys about, you guys ask me all the time, Sim, how have you gotten so good at fighting everything in the game? How do you go and take out a bombardier beetle? How do you take on a wolf spider? How do you take on a stink bug? How do you kill orb weavers with 3 hits? Like, how do you do all this? How can you take on 10 ants at once and survive? And I do that by practicing my trade, okay? I practice killing things every day in this game, depending on the updates and everything like that, to learn the new moves of the stuff. And the best way to do that is going into opening up a new mild game, playing for a little while, get yourself a decent suit of armor, and then go out there and fight the bugs in the game. Learn how to fight on mild before you go and play in medium, before you go back and play on low again. Go out and practice, because all of these bugs are not really going to change a whole lot throughout the rest of the development of the game. They may get a new move here or there, but what the development log looks like is we're just going to keep getting new bugs. So guys, do not underestimate practicing your trade. Go out, practice killing things, practice fighting. Make sure that you give yourself a little bit of congratulations by building one of each of the dead animals that you have killed for the trophies, and just guys have a general good time playing the game and practice up. You don't need to build need to have 5 separate games where you go, okay, well, this is my specific game where I'm an archer, and this is my specific game where I'm like a rogue that uses fast weapons. No, do it all, okay? This game is only going to keep getting bigger. It's only going to keep getting better, and do not underestimate this game. That's all I'm going to say. But if you guys like this video, please hit that like button, because I'm all out of time for this video. If you guys want to, subscribe today for more awesome videos, because I am always putting stuff out on Grounded. And as always, I will see all of you guys in the next one.